gnomes to go next to the carrots. And I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I like the number 19, but it seems like $19 for the gnome on the little board shipped anywhere in the US just seems like the right price. I don't know why. The little gnome on his little board with his little carrot friend. See, and this is another one of them, like, okay, I don't need to keep one. I don't need to keep one of everything I make. But I also kind of really kind of want to keep one of them. Because they just seem so cute already, and I haven't even made them all the way. But yeah. Ooh, but Ashley, we're going to take a break, but then when I come back, tell me more about, fill me in, what is going on, and like what is old and new, and what have you been making? Tell me all of the things. How is the new place? Well, it's not like new, but you know what I mean? And I love that your Gemini gnome is by your door. Like, that's... I love seeing, like, the lives of the gnomes after they go live somewhere. Like, when people, like... I'll be at the grocery... And I've talked about this. We'll be at the grocery store, and, like, there's only so many cashiers at Winco. And so I'll see the same people again, and I'll give them a gnome. Or, like, sometimes just if they remember me, they'll tell me, like, it's living on my shelf of special things. And that makes me so happy every time I hear it, because it's like it's working. It's working. My plan to make people feel special by treating them like they're special and giving them a special thing, it is working. Because they're enjoying the little thing. Ashley says, there's some stuff I have to share with you in DMs. No problem, baby. Beyond that, I'm happy to share when we come back. Yay! You can also share, and then when, like, because we're going to go to ads, but you're welcome to share as soon as ads are over, and then I will, of course, read all out and catch up when I get back. But we're going to take our first break of the night. I would encourage everyone to get something to eat, something to drink, tend to a living thing, be it yourself, a plant, a pet, another human, all of these things. Go and tend to a living thing. First of all, yourself. Actually, it's finding out something you've given life to. It's gained a new life of its own. It's wonderful. Yes! They're just out there living their little gnome lives without me, and just... yeah. I just think that's so sweet. Like, there's... people who have moved since I gave them gnomes. And I've also mailed gnomes all kinds of places. So it's just like... Sometimes it weirds me out to think of, like, how many gnomes are out there that I made that now have a little gnome life. And they're, like... They've got their little nose there and they're just keeping an eye on things. And then occasionally, like, what weirds me out also is not only do I give it to this person, but then when some, like, a stranger in their house sees it and goes, oh, that's cute, then they tell that person about me, possibly. And that is the thing that makes me want... Okay, there's, like, one of my favorite gifts of all time. It's a bunch of people hiding in an office building. Like, somebody, like, knocks on a door, and everybody who's in there is like... Like, there's a guy who's standing against a wall, and all of a sudden he, like, bends over, and, like, basically, like, all of a sudden there's a desk over him, and there's someone who's in front of their desk, and they just jump under it and, like, put their head inside the computer monitor. And, like, people who turn to the side and they're camouflaged to look like the wall. And a guy who pulls a cord and his chair, like, goes up to the ceiling. That is what I feel like when I remember that other people might possibly remember me, and that I exist in other people's brains when I'm not around, but, like, a memory of whatever weird thing I might have said at the time. And that's the kind of thing that makes me want to... So I just not think about it too hard. Don't perceive me! For real. For real. How dare you remember me, says the person who goes out of their way to give special and memorable gifts to people while also doing shit like wearing fried eggs on their head. Really? Really? Yeah, I that's a gift, not a gift, like a picture set I sent to a friend the other day, and it's a lady and she's looking at a crystal ball and she's like, "Crystal ball, show me the source of all of my problems," and then like the crystal ball has like a picture of her face, like exactly as it looks, and she looks in and she's like, "Oh shit, it me." It's like, son of a bitch. Oh my god, for real. But yes, we're gonna take our first break of the night, and we will be right back. There we go. Ooh. Sorry. That's my most attractive choking cough. I'm glad everyone enjoyed it. Sam says, "Unlurk. What was for dinner?" Ashley says, "Hey, hey." Sam says, "Ashley." Ashley says, seriously, but that the most attractive one. But yes, we did not get the paint from under our fingernails because we may or may not have gotten distracted eating taco stand tacos in the kitchen. So, yeah. Seriously, Sam, I want to have dinner at your house. Chicken and cheesy rice with asparagus. Yum. That is my most attractive choking sound. Benevieve 2024, right? Giggity. Oh my goodness. And see what's mom makes good food. Yes, she does. Seriously, I think you've told her before, but there's just a whole stream of people who are literally like, "And what's for dinner at Sam's house?" Let me tell you, Nina at the taco stand makes amazing food. And also the other people who are behind the counter. You know what I mean? I don't know all of their names, but Nina loves me, and I love Nina. And, oh my gosh, you guys. When we would go to the taco stand, I just get, like, quesadillas. Because I love quesadillas, or sometimes burritos, because even though I, realized that I liked cooked onions, I still did not want to eat raw white onions. I was like, no, I'm good. And then, last week, we got taco truck food, and Mr. Jordywood's food smelled so good. And it was like we were eating late at night or something, and I was like, because the idea of biting into a raw onion is usually, it's the idea, the sensory idea is, too much for me. But I was like, you know what, nah, right? I was like, I don't like that. But then, basically, I stopped thinking about it, and I just took a nice bite, and it's just a corn tortilla, their homemade carne asada, some white onion, and cilantro, and I took a bite of it, and I was like, okay, sold. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. Definitely. And so when we got taco truck food today, I usually get a quesadilla or something. I was like, nope. I need me a big old plate of carne asada tacos just for me. When I called and ordered, and because I ordered something slightly different, and so she's like, Nina at first didn't know it was me on the phone. See, I don't like lime. Ooh. However, with you saying that, I haven't tried it with lime in a very, very long time. Who knows what the fuck I like now? Maybe I love limes. Maybe I'm like limes 5 Eva, and I just don't know it yet. So next time I go to the taco truck... Sam says, unfollow. JK. But no, fuck, I don't know. Maybe I do like limes. I've grown into loving lots, loving other shit. Cilantro, white onion, and lime is the golden trifecta. And see, I'm loving the cilantro and the white onion. So what, because if I ask, they'll give me limes. Sam said, it's been a while, it's time. Right? Who fucking knows what I might, right? Who knows what I might love? Next time I go, I will absolutely ask them for limes, and I will squeeze it on a taco and fucking try it. My favorite is over barbacoa. Is that the one in the brown rich sauce? No, that's oh god, I can't remember. Dime los. Oh, I'm thinking of carne guisada. Okay, thank you. So which one's barbacoa? is la cara. La cara, the face? What part of the cow? La cara. Is that the face? Yes. Oh! Oh! I don't know about that. And see, I say that, but, you know, I can't deny that I fucking love sopressata, which is, I'm sure, contains all kinds of animal faces and, like, pig assholes or whatever, but my god, is it delicious. So, and so I'll try anything once. You're better than me, baby. You're better than me. Actually, I was trying to be discreet. Lol. Well, it's one of those things, like, we as, like, you know, we each draw a line somewhere about, like, what animals we're like, I won't eat that, I will eat that. And as she said, abso-fucking-lutely try barbacoa, Sam. And Sam lives in a place where she might actually have, like, some cool food trucks that she might see somewhere that would be, like, because anything, like, with a kooky, super faded menu, you know, but a bunch of people around it, that's the place to go. And if they have barbacoa, I bet it is fucking barbacoa-tastic. Sorry. Drinking water. And also, Sam says, maybe. Ashley says, to me it tastes like a delicacy. Honestly, I bet it does, because it's not like, because what makes mussels, like what makes meat, like, not tender is, like, working the muscles. You know, like, hard work, and that's why veal is super, like, because they keep veal in little cages, so it can't, like, work its muscles because it's little babbies. But it's not like the cow's face. I don't think cows spend a lot of time, like, super emoting. They're, like having face journeys all day and, like, giving themselves eye wrinkles or something. And so it's probably fatty, cartilagey meat that melts down nicely, has not been, you know, like, overly stretched. It makes sense that it would be good. See, exactly. So actually, so I treat it as such. It wouldn't be something I eat all the time. It also wouldn't be healthy to eat all the time, because the reason it's so amazing and delicious because it's full of fat. Lol. See, basically what I was guessing. It's gonna be fatty and rich and like Alright. Okay. Now, it's time to make 6 gnome bodies. And we're going to make the gnome bodies, because this is just kind of our size idea. Maybe a little bit smaller than that guy, but not really. And so this is just kind of a weird lump we found. I vote we get more clay, then squish it up, and then cut it into 6 and see how we feel. It's like, where is the clay knife? We have several of these mofos. Actually, that green to me is the perfect green for a frog. This is... Oh, JK, sorry, sweetheart. The part with the name is ripped off. But, I mean, it's green sparkle Sculpey. But it would be a very cute green for a frog. I definitely could not sculpt a frog. It's too many anatomy for me. A little creepy finger, though? Yes. Ugh. A cute little cartoon frog? I bet you could. That's a lot of different pieces. Because it would need back legs, front legs, the body, like eyeball loops. You know, I'd end up doing pre-made eyeballs. And also, I am not the best at piece matching, like making two sides of something that look the same. Like if you're like, oh, let's sculpt a turkey, and like you know, a cooked turkey, like making both of the turkey legs the same shape and matching those curves. That's one of the things I struggle at, is making two identical matching pieces. So I tend to avoid doing it. Post a picture of the one I made in the Discord. It's simpler than you think. I would absolutely be open to. Yes, I love knowing that things are simpler than I'm thinking. Hang on. Gently, but not gently at all, we are squishing this sparkly green into a nice cohesive ball. It's a little bit swirly, not because we're mixing two colors, but because if you look at this clay from the side, just the way it was made, for whatever reason, there's a lighter stripe in the middle of the block. And so that's not a problem. That's not a big deal. But we're, you know, what do we do with that? Well, we need to condition clay anyway. And so we condition it. And it has a little bit of kind of a lighter swirl in a few places. And we're fine with that. If we were making a different kind of project, we might not be okay with that if it needed to look solid. Like if we were trying to make leaves, then a kind of a swirl would make sense. It would be like visually distracting. But because this is, you know, going to be gnome bodies, it can kind of look however we want. And there's our super scientific clay dividing thing. Sam says, ooh, frogs, no, little frog friend. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. You want to make sure those look approximately the same size. And then... where'd you put it, baby? Sorry, I just saw that Sam posted. It says, if anyone ever tells you it's healthier to eat less cheese, they're 100% just trying to get your cheese. Yes, they probably are. Did you put, oh, where did you put a picture? Oh, see, when Sam said that, I know, as I just saw this thing that Sam posted. I was supposed to be looking up what the frog looked like, and I got distracted. Apparently she has not posted the frog, but I did like that post about the cheese. I am an extreme cheese lover. I really am. I think cheese goes with almost anything. And so, assuming that all of these are approximately the same size, then we're seeing how the body size looks. Because the boards we're going to use are the same size as this one. A little too big. We don't want it to overtake our carrot. We want it to be cute next to the carrot, not overwhelming it. Well, I don't know. Next to the carrot, what do we think? Next to the carrot, I think it's the right size. All right. So again, we'll leave that there for comparison. Taking opinions, if anyone has thoughts. Because originally I was like, this body is kind of big, and I was going to make it a little bit smaller. But we've already got our carrots made, and I think if we make the body smaller, it's going to make it look like radioactive carrots. You know what I mean? Like, I think it would be I don't think it would be balanced. And also, not all of our carrots are exactly the same size because, again, our measuring and portioning methods are just us poking things apart with the fucking clay knife without measuring. So, if some of the bodies are a little bigger, well, then they'll just live with a bigger carrot. Or maybe if the bodies are bigger, they'll live with a tinier carrot if that's cuter. We'll see what looks adorable. Okay. Body for a gnome. Keep wanting to pick that up because it's laying down. But here, hang on. We'll also bring in this friend. Because remember, that's kind of the template, so to speak. Gnome friend with a friend. See, but Ashley, now I'm thinking about the frog. Post a picture of the frog. Pretty please, she said charmingly. Oh, okay, thank you. Oh, Ashley, my beloved, the fact that you are looking for it, you get full credit. Do you know what I mean? Like, my question was basically, like, can you pretty please? And the answer is that you are. That you are literally already in the process, so you're good. You're good. Just making a nice little round body. Not too sharp of curves. And sometimes we make bodies that are bigger around. Sometimes they're taller and thinner. There isn't really a rhyme or reason to it. It's just, I don't know. Sometimes I feel that when I pick up a thing, it's like, oh, no, this one should just definitely be, instead of being quite so round, we're just going to, give it more of a tubity shape. And see, those just have a very round